Okay. So, let's see.
Full. When you're ready.
Okay. First of all, could you guys tell? I thought it was really cool the story of why you chose your name, sort of the real meaning of Nirvana and how you tied it into punk. Can you kind of tell that story?
You tell us the story. Is there a story?
Where did you hear the story?
Oh, geez, something I read.
The bio is just
something about what the actual word Nirvana means.
Here's
what
a
punk
story
meant to you.
about a lovely lady who was bringing up 3 very lovely girls.
It's just an Aesop fable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no story to it.
There's no
deep allegory these connotations.
There's no story like for what punk means to you and what the word Nirvana means. That's totally bogus.
Oh, the punk is musical freedom, and
That's it.
and Nirvana is freedom from pain, suffering.
But that's all. That's all a lie because everyone knows that punk is just money.
Yeah.
Or not.
Or not.
So you
Well,
don't-
when I
you
did
don't want to tell
the
story.
interview for that bio, it was 9:00 in the morning and I was hungover, so I don't know what I said. I don't even remember.
Well, the way it went that I read it was Nirvana means freedom from pain, and
Suffering in the external world. That's just
That's
the
it.
Webster's dictionary. I mean, that's just
Right.
right out of the Webster's dictionary.
and you said as far as you could tell, that's what punk means to you. So it was the perfect name. That's not
Yeah.
why you chose the name then.
Now I remember. Yeah, that's why. Sure.
I don't want to harp on the name. It wasn't.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
It'll be a household word in no time anyway.
Okay. Well then, if there was a second definition,
Does anyone have a light?
yeah. If
Oh, I'm supposed to be heard.
if Webster was a big was a big Nirvana fan then, and he felt inclined to put in a second definition saying
Yeah,
what
but
you
once
guys
you got that
were.
TV show, it totally sold out.
Emmanuel Lewis
Yeah, that guy
has the most amazing vocabulary. Let me tell you. That little guy is pretty impressive.
What do you think Webster would write if he was going to describe you guys in the dictionary, or what would you have him write?
Webster.
If it started off Nirvana,
We badass dudes.
Nirvana
the
noun
world
group,
around,
what would
around.
follow that?
He'd say that we were the Gary Coleman of the music scene.
You took it right off my tongue. Oh, I'm supposed to be
Oh,
heard.
I don't know what Webster would say.
What would you have?
When was
him
the last
say?
time you read a dictionary? Oh,
Never.
Nirvana would be. Oh, it would be. How do you spell that? T P P P P P P, right? No, T T T P P P P.
It'd be a first.
Right. That's what Webster would say.
Yeah. Which would you say you guys have most in common with hard rock or punk? Or I mean, the songs are certainly melodic as well. You say it's all three, or
Well, what we have in common is 2 guitars and a drum set.
Yeah.
Distorted guitar.
I think everyone has one of the main things in common is just the punk thing,
We're white boy guitar oriented rock. Nothing new. I mean, we have something in common with anything or any band that has electric guitars in their hands, play drums.
I mean, you seem sort of pessimistic about the whole punk philosophy by now, like a lot of people are, because of what it turned into. Was that? I mean, what originally though, when you started, was that sort of what got you going? The idea that hey, I can do this too, or was it just?
Well, it's a long story why punk rock was so appealing. Probably where we lived was like such a shithole, and we were just our environment, people's attitudes were like really screwy. So here along came punk rock. It's just like we were young and the good old days. The music was just so powerful, so wild, and then it was educating too. You listen to MDC and totally these political bands, and we, where we live, we didn't have any exposure to we didn't live in Berkeley or San Francisco where there's like a lot of radical politics. I mean, so this stuff was like started learning about like the right-on mentality.
Now were you all originally art students, or was it just two? Or that? Well, that's how you met.
We never graduated from high school, man.
I didn't even graduate from high school.
We're dropouts.
I was never an art student. Closest I got to art was like smoking pot in my bedroom and scribbling like band logos, you know.
If we would have graduated, we would have been art students.
But that's what you had in common from the beginning. Is that kind of how you met?
Kurt was going to had an art scholarship.
I won an art scholarship.
And he dropped out he dropped out in May of his senior year.
It's too much reality for me, you know. I was supposed to go to Texas or New York to go to art school, and I decided I'd rather be in a band.
Were you able to use the money for anything else? Did they give it to you?
No, they didn't give it to me. I was supposed to take it, but I didn't.
Yeah. Should have stuck it out a couple more weeks. You would have gotten the cash.
Oh yeah.
But that's how you guys.
Finger paint anyhow. Where's Dave Kendall? I thought he was getting interviewed.
Where's Dave Kendall?
He's off with the camera shooting a dinosaur.
Oh, that's fucking limey.
Fucker.
There's gonna be.
You can tell Dave Kendall we're after you.
Oh, they will. They'll
Splice
splice Dave in later. They'll ask the question.
So Dave,
Can I ask you an enormous favor?
What?
Can you drink in between questions? Like keep the beers in front of you on the
so we
floor
don't
and then
advertise?
It's actually not even so much
Just
the
put one of those
advertising, it's
blurry
just beer
things.
on camera.
Oh.
It's a problem.
Oh yeah.
I hate that.
This could be a joint for all you know, kids.
Yeah.
Pause all you want in between questions.
Do you know?
But
It's against the law to smoke a flower, and that flower is marijuana.
sure.
Marijuana has done more for me than I can.
Then you can even
Say.
say on television.
What's my name again? Marijuana has done more for my memory than I can remember.
Being into art is actually how you guys met, all right? Even if you weren't in school, is that how you sort of met each other? And
No, we met each other because we lived in this small town, and then all the kind of disenfranchised kids kind of found each other, and then we found punk rock, and we had this little scene going, and it was really cool.
when you met, were you playing instruments at the time?
Remember that Chevy Chase show? Remember on SCTV? No, it was on Saturday Night Live. When Emily Lutella was doing a commentary and he was making faces to her.
Oh yeah. He's going.
Okay, now what?
Were you guys playing instruments when you met though, or did you meet and decide to form a band before you
I can't hear you.
Were you playing instruments when you met? I mean, were you a band pretty soon after you met?
Yeah, we were.
Yeah. We were playing in our bedrooms for years before.
So how long did it take after you met to form the band? Did it happen right away, or?
It didn't happen right away.
Yeah, I'd been playing guitar for about 3 years before I started a band. I couldn't find anyone in my hometown to play with until I met Chris.
What were you listening to growing up? What do you think was most responsible for the way you sound? Or was it even music? Was it?
Well, first it was the Beatles and then it was punk rock. That's about it.
Well, I mean, the melody is certainly there in your songs. I mean, you can
Yeah.
see that. You guys had the record out on Wax Tracks. No, not on Sub Pop. The other two letter. On Sub Pop, and this new one is your major label debut. Did you take the same kind of shit that maybe Sonic Youth took or something for?
We haven't really got it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, everybody crucifies bands when they sign to a major off of an independent because they immediately think like, oh, big sellout, big cars, big fast.
Yeah.
You know, it's just, you know.
Maybe we wanted to keep our lights on every month. Not like all our money went to pay for bombs and missiles. You know, we got taxed so heavily. But what's wrong with a band that has good music like Sonic Youth or Dinosaur Jr. to be readily available to people to buy, like totally promoted instead of most of the garbage that's out there? It's a crime to just a total sappy junk push down people's throats. So here's some stuff, you know, with substance. What's wrong with that? Putting it out. And I don't know, they're probably jealous of us, of our success.
Was that even in the back of your head when you went to make the record, or I mean, were you at all
care.
fearful about that when you went to make it?
No.
I mean, yeah, No, it wasn't.
No.
We didn't think about it. It's so insignificant. Cop an attitude like that.
Yeah.
It's like a song's a song, you know. And then somebody asked us, "Are we an anti big money band? You
Big
know?
bucks.
Anti big bucks band."
Big
Like, what kind of
bucks.
question is that? What if Donald Trump wrote good songs? You wouldn't listen to him? You know, I think I'd listen to him.
Still, it's gotta. I mean, it's probably
What if McDonald's made good hamburgers? Would you eat them?
probably you're right about the jealousy thing, because I mean
wouldn't
it's
eat a
gotta
McDonald's tofu burger though.
first of all be real tough to get signed to a label like Geffen. Did you just send the tape and they liked it, or did Sonic Youth have something? to
No,
do?
they came and chased us down, wined and dined us,
Yeah.
paid off bought us drugs.
Grouped and diapered us.
They got us really loaded, see? They were really sneaky, so we were all,
Chris thought he was signing an autograph.
I thought I
when
was
he
signing an
actually signed a
autograph.
contract.
David Geffen would like your autograph, Chris. You really? Hey, all right. Where do I sign? Next thing you know, it was a contract, you know. So the next 100 records are going to be on Geffen. At a 0.25% royalty. 0.25 point royalty we get.
Do you think anything has changed on Nevermind from Bleach? Do you think you're better songwriters or better musicians, or was there any progression or anything?
We're worse musicians
We're
because we
worse.
don't practice anymore. Now that we're on a major label, we don't have to practice. We
think
could
we'll practice
hire
for us.
musicians if we wanted to.
Yeah. I don't know. It has. Nevermind is like kind of mixed up, like me. I'm a mixed up teen. I'm like a mixed up teen, but without the acne. Who am I? What am I? I'm contemplating suicide. I'm waiting for my first sexual experience, but I lie to my friends about it. I say that I've had sex. Actually, I've never had sex, but I'm uptight about it. I masturbate frequently.
Okay. The whole, stuff we were saying about, people giving you a hard time about stuff like that happening or whatever, and all the difference of being on a major label. What are the good points, aside from, like you said, the records being in the stores and
That's about it.
more time to record? Did you have more time for this one?
More time to record. It's just
So do you think the whole being on an indie label is cool?
They don't really. They're really good. DGC's really good. They don't really screw up. We don't have to worry about them screwing up and stuff. And like calling them up, like, what the heck are you doing? They work for us. They're our slaves. And we walk in there and we throw them scraps. We loosen up the chains a little bit when we're feeling benevolent.
Is that at least maybe partially the reason you called the record Nevermind? Or is it more to do with society as a whole and all that goes on?
It's open for interpretation, eh? Yeah. Leave it down. I mean, never mind. Oh,
I don't know, does it have anything to do with apathy? Like
sure it
society?
does, yeah.
But it's, sure, getting there.
I'm gonna squeeze Raven.
Okay. I was gonna say, I think that's the first time I've ever seen someone shake a beer before they open it. Yeah.
Woo!
Ow, you hurt my arm!
What?
Hey, fuck you, man!
Hey, that was just Dave Kendall. Huh? That was just Dave Kendall. Right?
What happened to your arm?
The Dave Kendall.
What happened to your arm?
I heard it when I jumped into the drum set.
Just today? Oh, jeez.
Tour's over, man. Tour's over.
Wow.
I'm ruined. No, because that had beer on it.
Okay. There's a few things about Reading. You guys want to talk about that?
Microphones.
Oh, nope.
Okay.
Dave Kendall sucks.
Okay, the Reading Festival. Have you guys played festivals before?
No.
This is your first one?
Yeah.
What do you think?
It's great. Everybody's
great.
drunk. The weather was awful. We got here. The band started playing. The weather turned great.
Perfect weather. There's a cool breeze flowing on everybody.
It's cool because you don't
pleasant.
need those fans, like fans to blow your hair while you're playing for that like image thing. You know, it's more of a Mother Nature deal.
It's better than a puppet show.
Yeah.
What's the biggest audience you played to before this?
Oh.
No, before this.
The biggest audience. Well, this is it.
No, before this.
Oh, somewhere with Sonic Youth. I think in Los Angeles with Sonic Youth.
So it's safe to say this is by far the biggest audience you played to. For SP? Okay, how does it compare to smaller gigs?
To smaller gigs, there's a lot more people.
Nothing else?
There's bigger PA.
Well, I think smaller gigs, it's a lot more. It's a lot more intimate with people.
Do you get nervous being in front of them, or do you get nervous in front of
No.
I was pretty nervous.
I felt pretty good, or he felt pretty good, because, woo,
Okay.
because he downed a few beers and it kind of loosened him up, and he actually likes playing in front of people.
He's a people person.
He's a people person.
Talking to the mic.
One question about a feature we're going to be doing pretty soon on the Sex Pistols. Are you guys fans of theirs? I guess stupid question.
Why?
Duh.
What are you doing a feature on the Sex Pistols for?
Well, we actually finally got videos.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So can you do a quick bit about? I mean, were they an influence on you? How important do you think they were?
Never mind, the Bullocks is one of the most brilliant pop records, and it is a pop record. It's pop.
Yeah, you got to give them some credit because they were able to scam off of a couple major labels at the same time.
Yeah, that was good.
I mean, that was cool.
and the music was totally great.
Yeah,
I mean,
besides the hype, the music was great.
the music was great. That's a great record.
How important do you think they were in the way on what bands are doing today, or even pop stars are doing today?
How important were they? As important as Led Zeppelin, any other big rock band.
Yeah, that's true. But still, the corporate ogres prevailed, as we are a testimony to that.
What about, I mean, just even, not even the music, just the whole scam that they put on, and actually even,
That wasn't art.
Well, I mean, you
That
got to
was
give them
art.
some credit because they were one of the first bands to come out that didn't give a shit about anything. You know, and they weren't into the whole business
I mean,
aspect.
just the fact that, you know, I mean, 10 years later, Anne Murray had spiked hair, you know, I think says something.
Wow.
It was
Well, I mean,
outrageous.
things do.
Are you talking
bleed.
like a fashion influence or?
You're going to see girls in high school about 4 years from now are going to have colored hair. in high school.
I don't mean so much fashion, just attitude.
But Farrah Fawcett hair.
Yeah, but
One more. Can you guys do an ID for 120 minutes?
Oh yeah.
Just say your names and where you're watching 120 minutes on MTV.
okay,
You don't even have to even say your names. You can just say we're Nirvana.
okay. You say, Chris.
And this is right to the camera.
These sods are Nirvana. In Europe, very late on a Sunday night. And watching 120 minutes. I see your lips moving. I happen to know who you are. Where's my father? Where's my father?
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Thanks.
That's great.